Welcome. Tonight's match is going to start any moment now, so Trevor Brooking, your early thoughts.
Thanks, Peter. I wonder if there's going to be a surprise tonight. Let's see how things go.
Into the second half of the season now, and they're still in the right half of the table. Thanks to some pretty impressive performances. From the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here. They see no reason to change their formation. Tico. And they still have possession here. And Michel Salgado. There's the cross. Chance in the box.
I thought he was going to catch it, but he's punched it out clear for a corner.
Who's waiting in the middle? It's hit the bar. Raul. Raul! Another corner. Into the face of goal. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in. And Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. There's the whistle and the flag is up. He was just called offside there. Here's Robinho. He's on the rampage. There it is. Managed across, but no one there on the end of it. Echeverria. And Roberto Carlos. Cut out there and the attack is thwarted. The defence needs to be tight on their man here. And they've got behind the fullback. Turns defence into attack there. He has to do better than that. Tico. He goes on himself. Luis Preto. They give away possession. It's through.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
Good running on the ball. Ronaldo. He pounces on the rebound. Put it in. They've opened the scoring. 5 minutes from half-time. He was on hand for the rebound. They have a huge following here at the stadium today. Let's listen to the noise they're making too. Not the prettiest goal you'll see, but they all count, Trevor.
Oh yes, they had a lucky break there, but they won't be complaining. Here's out of the goal.
1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? Gabilondo. Iniesta. Ball given away. And Sergio Ramos. 2 additional minutes being shown on the board. Roberto Carlos. The ball still with them here. Back to the keeper. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. Conceding a goal that close to half-time is always a blow to a team. Can they bounce back though, Trevor?
Yes, you're right, it is a blow in those circumstances, Peter. But looking at the lineup and knowing what these players are capable of, I cannot see them settling for anything other than a win today.
So the scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes. Second half gets underway. Let's go for another 45 minutes of great football here. It's as you were for both teams, with no substitutions. Clearly a foul. An equaliser could be on the cards here. Free kick conceded in a promising position here. There are 2 men in the wall. Gets his head to it. Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening. Controls it well. Knocks it back to the keeper. And Emerson. Sergio Ramos.
The right back's got to stay alert.
In the box. Really good punch by the keeper. Very important interception there. Here comes the cross. The keeper holds it. Echeverria. Sergio Ramos. And Beckham.
This has potential.
The ball is over the line. It's a goal kick. Erzaiz. Tico. Does well to maintain possession. Yester. Gets it. And Emerson. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Roberto Carlos. Yester. Great work to win the ball. Ronaldo. The manager will be disappointed with the keeper there, but the defence reacted well. A decent delivery here might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Here's Sergio Ramos. The tension here is pretty unbearable. Only one goal separating them and only 5 minutes left. Robinho! Flag was up, just called offside there. Good call though by the assistant referee. A minimum of 3 extra minutes to be played. Yester. Ball one here. Here's Robinho. Beckham. And Ronaldo. They've broken free on the wing. What a save!
And that shot comes off the keeper's gloves and out of play. It's a corner.
It's into the middle. Ronaldo! It's an amazing goal! And that gave them a comfortable lead. In injury time. He did it again. It could be the turning point in this match. They got the goal they wanted and can take credit for it. That was incredible, Trevor.
Yes, both.
They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Yes, that was it.
There's the whistle, that's it! They've done it, a great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild. They've added another victory to their winning streak. So it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. My thanks go to Trevor.
You're welcome, Peter.
And from both of us and all the team at Konami, it's a very good night to you. The whistle goes to get the semi-final underway. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. And Raul. What will he do here? Wins it. Will he have a go?
Safely stopped by the keeper.
Kuro Torres. And Sergio Ramos. Here's Roberto Carlos. A good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. Ronaldo! Oh, it's in! What a goal! It's the first goal of the game. It's a remarkable header. The capacity crowd are enjoying the goal celebration. They got a goal almost straight from the kick-off, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident today. But just sitting back is not their nature. They will keep pushing forward and try and win the game early. Well, this goal will settle them down for sure. The question is whether they can keep the lead.
Joaquin. Great work to win the ball. He's carrying the ball forward. Get the ball back. Sergio Ramos. Robinho. Raul. Takes it. Moretti. Good interception here. Here's Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Traps the ball neatly. That's a good ball in. The keeper claims the ball.
It was a good cross, but he couldn't outsmart the keeper.
15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Here's Roberto Carlos. And Ronaldo. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Here's Ayala. Villa. Kuro Torres. And Baraka. Here's Baraka. Moretti. And Marchena. Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half-time. Roberto Carlos. And Ronaldo. Tremendous through ball. He's hit the ball in. Managed to cross, but no one there on the end of it. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Accurate service could give them another goal. Raul! Can he shoot? What about this? The whistle goes for half-time, And the players head off to the dressing rooms, with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. So they finished the half in front, but the game still wide open, surely, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I expect the early stages of the second half, though, will be quite interesting.
So the scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes. We begin the second half. How will the teams respond to their manager's half-time team talks? Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Here's Baraka. Jorge Lopez. Still with possession, and they can attack from here. All free kick awarded in a very promising position here. Really stopped in his tracks there. They're off on the counter-attack. Ronaldo!
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Here's Emerson. 15 minutes of the second half gone. Ronaldo. Good clearance. Here's Sergio Ramos. Baraka. There's not a lot of support. And Sergio Ramos. Villa.
Well, the keeper there deciding the best option is to punch it clear, but it's a corner.
It's into the face of goal. Ayala. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Showed his defensive quality with that interception. Ayala. Moretti. And Ayala. Jorge Lopez. Stopped him well there. Sergio Ramos. And Raul. Moving up the field, stretching the play. It's a save. Punch behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner. Who's waiting in the middle? Held by the keeper. Here's Raul. Sergio Ramos. Here's Raul. Here's Beckham. Trouble for the defence from the left. Robinho. That's found the side netting rather than the back of the goal. Retiro. There's the whistle. So so they take a victory into the second leg. They've managed to hang on to that one-goal lead since the first half, Trevor.
Yes, they had to hold off quite a spirited fight back, but in the end, the defence did a superb job.
And that's the end of this afternoon's broadcast, so all that remains for me to do is to thank Trevor Brooking for joining us.
Anytime, Peter.
And from myself, Peter Brackley, Trevor Brooking, and all the team at Konami, goodbye. The game kicks off, a great match expected here. They're in pole position. Geraldo. Lopez Recate. Javier Garrido. Kovacevic. Stop the attack dead then. Ronaldo. The assistant referee's flag was raised. He was just offside. Good call. And Ronaldo. Emerson. Beckham. No accuracy with the pass. He's cut the pass out beautifully. 15 minutes into the first half. Down the middle. Well maintained there. Stop the attack well. And Raul. Good interception here. Sergio Ramos. And Kovacevic. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. Wonderful defending there. Emerson. Here's Sergio Ramos. Dealt with the threat well. Here's Robinho. Robinho! The keeper's got it. Lebaka. Juanito. Gets the ball, slap defending. Raul. Wins possession to stop the attack. Finds himself in the box.
And that shot comes off the keeper's gloves and out of play. It's a corner.
Can they convert this? The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break. They are managing to contain their opponents so far.
Yes, they've done well. They just need to keep it up for another 45 minutes.
So neither team making the break, it's 0-0. They start the second half. Will the manager's half-time talk have the desired effect? Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Garitano. Scubo. Gets it. Showed his defensive quality there. Good pass. Kept possession well on the attack here. Raul. Runs with the ball towards the left flank. A sight of goal here. The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for the corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. Good save, he's done well. Possession lost there. Sneaks into the penalty area.
And the keeper has it.
Here's Beckham. Will this be a goal?
Safely stopped by the keeper.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Kovacevic wins the ball, great defending. And Raul. Lopez Ricarte. Scubo. All found him there. Free kick in a very dangerous position. Can he pick out a teammate? Lopez Ricarte. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. That's a threatening through ball. Now here's a chance. Sturdy defence here. Lopez Ricarte. Down the line. The referee brings an end to the game. Honours even between these two sides. Neither team could come up with a winning goal. And I don't think the two managers will be too displeased with the result here. Well, Trevor, that didn't exactly go to plan.
No, you're right. They won't be happy with the draw. They let themselves down.
That's all we have time for this evening, so thanks to Chip. Away we go. Let's hope we're in for a cracker. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Dealt with the threat expertly. The defence has done well so far. Ronaldo to the man in space. And the keeper has it. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. 15 minutes gone. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack. Was in the right place to intercept that one. Does well to maintain possession. Had the ball now. Could be a chance here. It's over. Too high. Poli. Nice work to keep possession too. Robinho threads it through the middle. Needs to test the keeper here. And it's there! There's the opener. Truly world class. Well, the fans who've turned out in numbers have been rewarded. What did you make of the goal, Trevor?
Full marks for the finish, but for me it was the pass which split the defence and stood out. Well, this goal will settle them down for sure. The question is whether they can keep the lead.
Worked really hard to get the ball back then. The keeper tidies up. Oh, really slack defending. Ball stolen from him. Here's Roberto Carlos.
That was a superb interception.
Slides it past the defence. And Robinho. It's the woodwork. He tries another one.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar.
The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break. Talk us through that half, Trevor.
I think they may be a little bit frustrated that they can't keep possession for longer, but they'll be happy with the result.
1-0 the scoreline then. How long will it stay like that in the second half, I wonder? That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first. They've switched sides for the second half. Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Stop the attack well. They need to equalise, and good service here might set it up. A great block there, and it's a throw-in. Well, the through pass came to nothing, and it's been cleared upfield. Beckham. And Raul. He continues his run down the left. Ronaldo! That was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved about that too. "15 minutes of the second half gone. That challenge there, free kick given. Tempers flaring up here, several players coming in and having a right old go at one another. A solid clearance snuffs out the danger. Raul. Down the left channel. Here's Robinho. What can he do from here? He pounces on the rebound.
That's a well-timed clearance.
In the box. It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. It's into the face of goal. It's in! Goal! That doubles their advantage. That's a splendid header. So the two-goal cushion may see them trying to frustrate their opponent who's yet to score.
There really isn't much a goalkeeper can do when the ball is hit that well.
Trevor, what did you make of that goal?
I think it's boosted their confidence knowing Cleveland.
They've doubled their advantage. Santi. Well won there. Here's Emerson. Sergio Ramos. Can he keep it going? Accurate service could give them another goal. Got the ball in, no one could make a connection. Beckham tries again. It's in, brilliant. That gives them a comfortable lead. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner.
Well, they're cruising along now.
Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking good. Now, a handsome lead developing. We're into the last 5 minutes. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. goes the flag. He was just caught on the wrong side there of the opposition back line. And Roberto Carlos. Here's Beckham. Far too casual there. Ball stolen. The referee ends the game here. The margin between the teams was so great the game was never really much of a contest.
Trevor, as you predicted, they've come out on top.
Yes, they just had a bit more about them on the day. Still, all credit to their opponents.
So as the fans make their way home, my thanks go to Trevor beside me.
Well, it's been great being here, Peter.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye, and we'll see you at the next game.
The game kicks off, a great match expected here.
Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match.
Diego Lopez. Emerson.
Quick thinking to intercept the through pass. Tight play.
Well, he's got to make a good pass here, otherwise the advantage will be lost.
Beckham. And Raul. Played into the middle.
They have another chance.
Raul!
Couldn't get it on target there.
Won the ball well.
Raul Bravo.
And Sergio Ramos. Here's a chance.
No, off target.
Yake. De La Peña. The defender cuts this one out. Will he get a shot away? Has a pop from there.
It's been deflected out of play.
They'll battle for this in the middle. What a goal! That's the opener. Superb header.
There really isn't much a goalkeeper can do when the ball is hit that well.
They trail by a goal, Trevor.
Yes, but it's not the end of the world. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Here's Raul. It's an early cross. Flag was up, just called offside there. Good call, though, by the assistant referee. Almost 30 minutes gone.
Rufete.
And Beckham. Here's Raul. Sergio Ramos.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
To the man in space. Wins the ball, great defending. Can he keep it going? Into the danger area. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break. Just a one goal divides them.
Yake. Velasco. Rufete.
No one there. No, not this one.
Coromines.
And Emerson. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break.
Trevor, how did you see that half? 1-0 the scoreline then. How long will it stay like that in the second half, I wonder?
The second half kicks off. How will it shape up? They've switched sides for the second half. Tamudo. And Robinho. Will he find the space? They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Oh, there's a late challenge. That challenge has caused tempers to flare up, and the referee needs to take some action here just to calm things down. Could be a chance here.
That sails wide of the left post. Not a bad effort, though.
No way through.
Eduardo Costa.
Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. Into the box.
And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory.
Pulls it across. Astonishing goal. It's a valuable equaliser. It went straight down the middle.
I don't think either side will be happy with the draw here. I think we'll see some great attacking football now from both sides.
It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, that was an absolute classic.
They've got back on level terms, Trevor.
Yes, but I can't see that being the end of the action. Neither side wants a draw, and I think we'll see them both go all out for the win.
Will he put it away? Ronaldo!
Well, the keeper couldn't catch it, but punched it to safety and out for a corner now.
Whips it in. It's an amazing goal. What a comeback. A magnificent finish, great header. The lack of support didn't affect their ability to score. Their supporters are loving it.
That just underlined the quality of their attack.
Let's see how the goal affects play here. A single goal separates them. Does well to keep the ball. We've reached the last 15 minutes. Here's Sergio Ramos. Roberto Carlos. Chance for another goal, perhaps. It's clear. Velasco. Raul! An amazing save by the keeper. Here's Raul.
What a ball! Safely stopped by the keeper.
The whistle has gone and the match is over. An impressive win here after a magnificent performance by all the players involved. Everything went right for them and they were able to get the result that they wanted. They have done very well to come from being a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly, Peter. They've worked hard, never gave up, and as a result, they've got their reward. A very fine display.
And they certainly earned that win. So our live coverage comes to an end this evening, and all that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. What a game it was.
And we look forward to seeing you at the next game. Good night. We're off, and this is a contest sure to please football fans worldwide. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Poor challenge, free kick awarded. Possession gained there. Raul Bravo. And Sergio Ramos. Here's Emerson. Beckham. Robinho! He took his chances, but that wasn't going in. Edu. Wins possession to stop the attack. Or free kick awarded in a very promising position here. Pulls it across. minutes gone in the first half. Well off target. No way through. Ronaldo! And it's in the net! Goal! They're in front. And he puts it away with his right.
The capacity crowd are enjoying the goal celebration.
That just underlined the quality of their attack.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. And Albelda. Jorge Lopez. Holds on to the ball. Jorge Lopez. Well won there. And Emerson. Looking around for support. 15 minutes left of the first half. Well, there's a late challenge. Beckham. Slipped through the gap. Needs a sight of goal. The ball is still loose. He pounces on the rebound. Jorge Lopez. Here's Beckham. And Emerson. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break. Just a one goal divides them. Ronaldo! Will he find the space?
Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post. Angulo. Edu. Angulo.
No, it's been intercepted. Here's Beckham. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think.
So at the break, what do you make of the second leg so far, Trevor?
Well, having the lead on aggregate at this point will really fire them up for the second half. I'm looking forward to it, as I'm sure they are too.
A single goal divides the two teams at the moment.
The second half kicks off. How will it shape up? They've switched sides for the second half. Robinho. Roberto Carlos.
That's picked up by the keeper.
Here's Ayala.
Edu.
Ayala.
Delorno.
Had the ball now. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Raul. That pass didn't make it. And Miguel. Villa. Jorge Lopez. Raul. Poor ball picked off. Deep possession.
Reguero.
And he lays it back.
It's created a counter raid for them.
Into the box. Yes, it's in, number 2. That gives them a comfortable lead. Everyone knew he was going to do it, and he has done it superbly.
Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about that goal.
They're comfortably in front now with a 3-goal lead, Trevor.
Yes, hopefully they'll really turn on the style now.
It looks like a substitution is going to be made. Edu. And he wants it back. We've reached the last 15 minutes. And Albelda. Here's Miguel. There's not a lot of support. Crossing opportunity. Outstanding interception in his own box. All one here. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Slice through the defence. They're breaking out quickly here. Can he get the room he needs?
Yes, he's off the keeper and out for a corner. At least he punched it out of danger.
It's curling in. Just millimetres to the right, that shot. Michel Salgado. Beckham. Ball one, good defending there. The referee's whistle ends the game. They're now through to the final. Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less, yes. They have a couple of things to work on, though.
So that's it for today's game. Thank you, Trevor.
No, you're welcome, Peter. It's been a good afternoon of football.
And we'll be seeing you at the next match. Goodbye. Away we go. Will there be drama today? They'll be looking to finish the job. Here's Emerson. Beckham. And Raul. And he'll deliver the cross. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. Valdo. Great work to win the ball. Launches an early cross. Oh, you can't throw chances like that away. Quelia plays it back to the keeper. Valdo. Izquierdo. Foul there, free kick given. Here's Sergio Ramos. Oh, was he brought down illegally then? No, referee says play on. He's looking for support. The searching pass picks him out on the other side. Can they keep defending like that? Beckham. Cleared away. Poor ball intercepted. Ronaldo.
Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
Cruciaga. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Soldado. Here's Sergio Ramos. Cut it out nicely. And Ronaldo. Raul.
There's not a lot of support.
Will this be a goal here? Raul! It's in! Brilliant! That's the opener. Great goal from the forward.
And so one set of fans making themselves heard. They want another goal.
"1-0, but can they hang on to this lead?" Well maintained there.
The break is on.
And surely he must score. And the defence cuts out that through ball. The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here.
Conceding a goal that close to half-time is always a blow to a team. Can they bounce back, though, Trevor?
Yes, you're right. It is a blow in those circumstances, Peter. But looking at the lineup and knowing what these players are capable of, I cannot see them settling for anything other than a win today.
A single goal divides the two teams at the moment then. As we eagerly await the second half, it's 1-0.
We begin the second half. How will the teams respond to their manager's half-time team talks? Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first.
Font.
No whistle there. Fair tackle, says the ref. Raul. Straight through the defence. Gloriously done. They're now 2 goals up. Just after the break. They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
It's easily picked up. Needs to test the keeper here.
Not a bad shot, but it's over. Valdo.
Caught him there, free kick. 15 minutes of the second half gone. Here's Michel Salgado. Roberto Carlos. And Beckham. Wins it in a good attacking position here.
Well, he didn't hit that one well enough. Not a bad effort, though.
Michel Salgado. Sergio Ramos. And Beckham. Knocked it through.
Chance for another goal, perhaps.
Cross went in, but nobody on the end of it.
He controlled the shot well, but it was straightforward for the keeper, really.
It wasn't an easy shot to handle, but the keeper did a fantastic job.
That was predictable. Intercepted.
Ronaldo.
Where is the defence? Tied it up by the keeper.
Izquierdo. Well won there. Robinho.
Yes, he's off the keeper and out for a corner. At least he punched it out of danger.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Clear. There's the final whistle. They've done it. A wonderful victory here for their fans and the manager, all of them ecstatic with the way that the team have played today.
What for you was the decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me, Peter Brackley, to thank Trevor Brooking beside me.
Thanks, Peter. What a game it was.
And from the both of us, it's goodbye. Welcome everyone, and especially Trevor Brooking, who's with me tonight. So just before we start, a few words, Trevor.
Good evening, Peter, and to everyone tuned into this broadcast. Great to be up here in the commentary box, and can't wait for it to get going.
Their supporters are here urging their team to victory, as a win will crown them as champions. Emotions, of course, are running high. And we're off. Can they secure the win here and experience the glory of being crowned champions today?
Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter.
Ronaldo!
Snapped up by the keeper.
Cut it out nicely.
Raul Bravo.
Here's Sergio Ramos. Well worked to win possession. Robinho. And he was there. What a fantastic finish. They're in front. He was alive for the chance of a rebound and took full advantage in a ruthless fashion.
A lot of fans were waiting for that goal and it had been rewarded.
They scored at such an early stage of the game, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident today.
1-0, but can they hang on to this lead?
15 minutes into the first half.
Ball given away there. And Roberto Carlos. The ball still with them here. Down the left. Going for goal.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today.
Roberto Carlos. To the man in space.
It's a corner as the keeper punches that one.
It's into the face of goal. Poor ball picked off. Looks as if he brought him down there, but no whistle. Here's Robinho.
Would an attack down the right side be worth it?
Is there room for a shot? Yes! They stretch their lead to 2 goals. He's got another.
That's the cushion they needed. So perhaps they'll take their foot off the throttle a bit now. And we'll see them defend a bit deeper and protect this lead.
A goal like that will always give your team a huge boost.
They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Does well to keep the ball.
5 minutes till the end of the first half.
Timely interception.
No way through. They're breaking out quickly here.
And Raul.
They won't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely.
Well, the cross wasn't bad, but some quick reactions from the defender sent it out for a corner.
To the target in the middle. And the keeper has it.
The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think.
So, Trevor, what's your take on the game so far?
Well, I think some of the players will be disappointed by not being given the ball early enough. The play feels quite restricted. They'll be happy with the scoreline, though.
And as the players return to the dressing rooms, it's 2-0 as we await the second half.
back in their seats, including the managers, and the second half is underway. No substitutions yet as we go into the second half. He's looking for support. Finds his man. Dealt with the threat well. Blatant foul there. Here's Michel Salgado.
That was a superb interception.
Good work to keep the ball. Turns defence into attack there. 15 minutes of the second half gone.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
We know he can deliver it well. And a legal challenge, says the ref. It's knocked back to the keeper. And Emerson. Beckham. He cleared. And Emerson. Ronaldo. What can he conjure up here? Really good punch by the keeper. It's over, too high.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
Reads it well. Really stopped in his tracks there. Sergio Ramos. And Beckham. Where is the defence? The keeper's got it. We're into the last 5 minutes. Beckham. Good pass. Robinho. Oh, it was so close to the right-hand post there. Sergio Ramos. Gets it in space. Safely into the keeper's gloves. Oscar Lopez. The referee's whistle ends the game. They are champions at last. It was a long and grueling season, but they've overcome that to win the league for their fans. And the manager here. They pick up the title. And remember, this day forever, wherever you are today, they are the champions.
It's always good to see such a hard-fought match, and especially when it decides the championship. Look at those celebrations. That just shows you what winning the title means to the players.